I guess I've always loved racing. Any kind of racing, just as long as I can remember. First time I raced was at night. We were runner-up in the race and made $75, and I was really living. It's a fantastic sport, really fantastic.
Fantastic is the word for it. Fantastic machines, fantastic color, and a fantastic number of people who love drag racing. All over the country, there are more than 300 places to do it, thousands of people who participate in it, and more than 10 million people who watch it. It's a sport with drama, a sport with excitement, a sport where you come to see and be seen.
Drag racing is something that I like to do because I know I can do it well, and to me it's like an actor or a ball player or a runner or anybody that's involved in any kind of competition that you like people to watch you do something that you do well. It's really a neat thing, and it's a special thing to get into. And I really like people to watch me do it. But the competition's where it's really at. To race another guy that qualified and to beat him. I think I'd run if nobody was watching out there, though, really, because it's once you get qualified and you're into that car and into that racing thing, you really don't know that there's anyone out there. You're really down into racing the guy that you're racing, and it's a fantastic feeling. The competition's really tough. It's just unbelievable how tough it really is to qualify, not only to win a race, but to go out and qualify. And it's really getting tougher all the time.
The competition's tougher, the cars are faster, and the starts are faster too. Another word has been added to drag racing's vocabulary: burnout.
Burnout is probably the most important thing that we do in preparation for the race. And we pour down the liquid traction compound underneath the tires, and we smoke the tires all the way across the starting line. And number one, what it does is that it heats the tire so the tire becomes very soft and tacky and really gets a hold of that strip. Also, we're laying out the traction compound and spreading it across the line so we have something sticky to run in when we leave. And the next important step is, once we've done that, is to make sure that we back the car up in the same exact tracks as we burned out across the starting line with. And we really want to stay in those same tracks so we get really a lot of bite. Then when everything's hooked up, we go.
But in drag racing, all the drama, all the tension is not only on the track, because from the time you run until the time you run again, you have about 45 minutes to change anything from a set of spark plugs to an entire engine.
Getting the car dialed in between races is really important. Everything has to go. Everything has to work right, and there's a lot of changes to be made between each round. Working on the cars in the pits is really neat in drag racing because spectators can come right there and touch the tires and watch you work on the car, watch you prepare the car, talk to you sometimes. Sometimes even kids help you pack the parachute, and it's really a lot of fun for them when they can do something like that. All that preparation is really important. To win, you got to have the right combination of car, driver, and mechanic.
And as the mechanics have improved, so have the cars themselves. Mean one-man missiles, and the meanest of them all are drag racing's ruling royalty. The dragster and the funny car.
They're called funny cars because they resemble the same car that the spectator drove to the races. But underneath that fiberglass body rests basically a top-fuel dragster in shorter wheelbase form, but holding a 1,500 horsepower engine in it. And other than that, they go unbelievable speeds. Top-fuel dragsters maybe go 10 miles an hour faster, but there's a very tight comparison with them. Fuelers may run 240 now, but funny cars are running 230. And in drag racing, whether you hit 230 in a funny car or 80 miles an hour in the family car, it's a fantastic feeling, especially if you can win. Every week, kids are out there with their 55 Chevys or even their dad's cars and taking the hubcaps off and changing spark plugs, checking the car over, and out there running, going down that drag strip. And it's the competition is that they can get into is a fantastic feeling. I get that feeling every time I start getting ready.
And getting ready means getting fireproof from the skin out. Because as fast as it is, and as furious as it is, everything's done to keep drag racing as safe as it is.
Once I have my fire suit on and my boots and gloves, face mask and helmet, and the body comes down and the engine's running, all the butterflies that I had before are going away. And I know that I have totally one thing on my mind at that moment, and that's making sure that everything is going to go right, from the burnout to the backing up to the getting ready to stage to the right RPMs to the everything is on go then, and I'm ready to go. And the run totally depends on all the preparation that we had and all the things that are going on with my crew and my car, but I'm all by myself at that point, and I'm ready to go. Whether you win or lose, it's over so fast. You've got 6 seconds. 6 seconds, cut and dry, over and done in your history. When I think of the reasons that I drag race, it's because it's the thing that I really want to do. I guess I've wanted to do it for as long as I can remember. It doesn't really matter what it is that you do, as long as you really want to do it. Whether you're a mechanic, or a lawyer, or a salesman, or no matter what you do, as long as you can go do your thing and really be good at it. It's a very important thing to all of us. I love drag racing and all types of racing, and it's an unbelievable feeling, doing what you really want to do. That's really the wonder of anything. I know for me it's the wonder of drag racing.